Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the yoga session hosted by Santa Clara County Library. Today's session, we will be starting in a standing position. So let's all make our way up into a standing position. So let's start by keeping our legs to the distance of our hips approximately. Let go of your hands next to your body and very gently close your eyes. Let's start by bringing our awareness to the breath. Let's all take one very slow, deep, long breath in. And very slowly, as you exhale, try to relax your feet a little bit more into the mat. As if you were trying to create an imprint of your feet, slightly digging your feet into the mat. Try to keep your toes spread out and relaxed, so don't curl your toes. Let go of your shoulders, allow them to gravitate towards the ground. Relax your facial expressions by softening all your facial muscles. Relax the space in between your eyebrows. Bringing yourself completely into this room, into this moment, onto your mat. Very slowly, let's begin to open our eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and very slowly coming up to eye level. We'll start by opening up our hands to the side into a T-arm position. So let's take our hands with the palms facing up to the ceiling. And very slowly, let's take the hands all the way up. Interlock your hands, press the heel of the palm all the way up. Try to relax your shoulders and your neck muscles. So we are not trying to reach our shoulders towards our earlobes, but we are trying to relax them as we reach our hands up. Let's start with a simple side body stretch. Take your hands all the way towards your right side. Extend your elbows and breathe. Pull the belly button towards you, so keep your core really strong and gently bring yourself back to the center. Let's take it towards the other side. Very slowly, let's take our hands all the way towards our left side. So become aware of the stretch that you're getting on the right side of your body. And pull the belly button towards you, so keep your core really strong. Bring yourself back to the center. Gently circle your hands. Let's just simply rotate our shoulders off a little bit and reverse the direction of the rotation of our shoulders. Let's try to come into a half forward bend. Take your hands all the way up, palms facing up towards facing forward, fingertips up to the ceiling. Lead with your chin and your chest. Let's try to come into a half forward bend. So gently, softly place your hands on top of your kneecaps. Let's reach the top of our head. So move the crown of your head forward. So you're reaching, you're feeling the body weight at the base of your feet. Shift forward. And now slowly, as you inhale, take your hands, start to bend both your knees. So soften your knees a little bit. Let's give a slight back bend to the body. We're just gently warming up our lower back right now, making a connection with our lower back. And exhale, press onto your kneecaps, push your hips back. Gently bring your hands half forward bend. Rest your palms on top of your knees. One more back bend. Inhale, bend both your knees. Let's take our hands up, palms facing up, chin up, chest up. This time we'll come into a full forward bend. Exhale, try to lock your knees, press your hips back. Gently, let's come into a full forward bend. If your fingertips don't touch the ground, that's totally all right. Don't worry about it. Let go of your shoulders. Let go of the crown of your head towards the ground. Maybe the fingertips touch the ground, maybe they don't. That's really not our goal right now. and breathe. Slowly bend both your knees a lot. So you're going to press your belly into your thighs. Fly your hands to the side. Pull the belly button towards you. Take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm all the way up. Relax your shoulder and neck muscles. This time, widen your stand out a little bit. So we're going to really take our legs wide. And we'll also start from the left side this time. Simply take your hands all the way towards your left side, stretching out the right side of the body. Make sure your right hand doesn't come in front of your face like this. Rotate that shoulder, take it to the back, and then extend your hands. Notice how you're keeping the jaw. Is your jaw relaxed or are you holding it very tightly? Remember to breathe. Pull the belly button towards you, come back to the center, and let's simply take it towards the other side. This time, make sure that your left hand doesn't come in front of your face. Rotate that shoulder, extend your elbows, and then reach a little bit deeper. Remember to breathe. Pull the belly button towards you, gently bring yourself back to the center. Release your hands, but bring your hands into T-arm position. So basically, we are articulating the spine in all directions right now, warming up the arms and the legs a little bit. So keep your legs a little bit wider, just the way they are right now. Simply release your left heel off the ground, pivot on the ball of the feet, take your right hand all the way to the back. Come back to the center, so both heels down, and this time release your right heel off the ground. Let's take it to the other side. Come back to the center. Let's move quickly now, so just from left to right. Few more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, release your hands, shake your legs off a little bit, and we're going to come to the top of our mat. So step yourself to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to the heart center. Slowly, as you inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's give a nice deep back bend to the body. Exhale, push your hips back. Let's come into a forward bend. Let's take the right leg to the back. Let's take the left leg to the back. Drop your knees down. Set yourself up for a simple cat and cow position. Wrist is in line with your shoulders. Your knee is in line with your hips. You have space between your thighs. And you're relaxing your toenails. So no need to tuck your toes at the back. You can relax your toes. Let's start with a simple basic cat and cow. Slowly, as you inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with our spine. We're going to lift the opposite hand and the opposite leg off the ground. So I'll go diagonally. Just stay where you are so you can see me better. I will be changing my angle through the class. Let's all tuck our toes. So you can watch my toes. So for stability, you can tuck your toes. Release your right hand off the ground. Release your left leg off the ground. Keep your feet flexed. So when I say point, the toes go out like that. And when I say flex, you're going to turn your toes towards your shin, right? We're going to take our right hand towards the right side. So take your right hand all the way out towards the right side. Take your left leg all the way towards the left side. Come back to the center. This way 3 more times. Right hand goes to the right. Left leg goes to the left. And come back to the center. 2 more. Right hand, right side, left to the left. Come back to the center. 1 last time. And come back to the center. Very slowly, only rest your right hand down to the ground. We're going to take the left leg again towards the left side, just like how we did earlier on. So take your left leg, but this time rest your feet completely down to the ground. So the big toe of your left leg is approximately in line with your right knee, right? So Make sure the leg doesn't go too much forward like this, or it's not back like that. Approximately the big toe is in line with your right. Ready? And also, you're going to have your whole feet to the ground, which means to say you're not leaning to the inner edge like that. Right? You have the whole feet. So if you need to walk that leg a little closer like that and then place it down, make sure the whole feet is on the ground. Keep your right hand just the way it is. Open up your left hand and open that shoulder all the way out. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, thread it through. One more. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, thread it through. And one last time, inhale, open it up all the way. This time, rotate your wrist. So you're going to take and belt that hand behind your back, right? So your palm now is facing outward. Slowly take that hand behind your back. I want you to belt that hand behind your back like that. And then you're going to work on pushing your shoulder to the back, right? So I want you to really energetically push that shoulder to the back like that and look over your left shoulder, giving a little bit deeper stretch to your shoulder. And breathe. Slowly release your hand which is belted behind your back, which is your left hand. Take it all the way up. Pull the belly button towards you. Gently bring yourself up. Take your hands all the way up. Your left hand rests on the outer edge of your left leg. Right hand. So basically simple gate position here, right? Take your right hand all the way. Open up the right side of your body. And breathe. Stay where you are. I'm going to change my angle so you can see me better now. One more. Pull the belly button towards you. Bring yourself all the way up. Release just your hands out. We're going to deepen the stretch a little bit more. So the left leg, right? Dig the heel, flex your feet like that. So the goal here is to feel it at the back of our legs a little bit more. Take your hands all the way up. Just simply press your hips back, place your fingertips down to the ground. Now don't bend this knee, right? You don't have to pop it up like this. I want you to keep it down. And I also don't want you to drop your toes any other ways. Keep it flexed. Everything is extended. You're going to start to feel the stretch from the back of your leg all the way to your calf muscles. You can stay here. If this is already a lot for you, just stay here. Those of us who want to go a little bit deeper, start to walk your hands towards your left side. So kind of a triangle. If you think about it, this one, these fingertips are going to go there and your hips. So you're kind of drawing a triangle between your hips, your fingertips and your toes, right? So start to walk your hands away from the leg body, but diagonally towards your left side. Now, if you have your back leg toes tucked, which is your right leg toes, relax your toes. Let the toe nails touch the ground. Ready? Now push your hips a little bit further back, extend, and now you'll see that the stretch at the back of your left leg is starting to deepen a little bit more as you walk your hands away from you. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg just the way it is. Gently only bring your hands in front of you like this. So keep your hands about shoulder width apart. Drop your palms down to the ground. Stay where you are. I'm going to change my angle for you to see me better. So you are like this right now. Remember, we had relaxed our toes. You can tuck your right leg toes back for support. Your hands are resting shoulder width apart like this, right? We're going to take this leg back, but we're going to go into a tiger position, which means to say we are going to bend at the knee. So lift that left leg, bend that leg, take it all the way up. Ready? Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Extend your left leg. Still okay here? We have our right leg toes tucked. Gently work on releasing your right knee off the ground. Hold, hover. If it is too much for you, rest that knee down. Breathe. Let's tap that knee down. Slowly, good control. If it is too much for you, don't do it. It's okay. And lift it up. You're going to engage your thighs on the right. And rest it down. 2 more. Up. And rest it down. Extend your left leg. Last time. Up. And bring it down. Catch a breath. We're going to go into a 3-legged dog, right? Gently lift it up. Take your left leg all the way up. Bend your left leg into fire hydrant position. Extend your left leg all the way up. Point your toes. Bend your left leg at the knee. Step your left leg forward. Place your hands on either side of your left leg. Drop your right heel down to the ground. Come into warrior 2 position. Stay where you are. So the back feet is completely down. The front knee is bent. Left hand forward. Right hand goes to the back. And breathe. And smile. Let's go into extended side angle. Let's take our left hand, rest it on top of the left thigh. Right hand goes all the way up. Simple, basic extended side angle. And breathe. 1 more. From here, if you're feeling up to it, gently bring your hands into T-arm position and place your fingertips in front of your toes like that. So the back leg is going to lift off now, but we are going into moon, half moon position. So the toes don't drop down. They're going to be pointing towards your right side. So if you wish to see for a second and then lift that leg, go ahead and do that. All you're going to do is going to lift that right leg up, keep your toes turned towards your right side. And breathe. And breathe. 1 more. Stay. From here, gently step your right leg forward, come straight up into a chair position. And breathe. Exhale, sweep your hands to the back. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Exhale, sweep your hands to the back. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Exhale, sweep your hands to the back. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Last time, exhale, sweep your hands to the back. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Slowly lift yourself up. Widen your stand. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm all the way up. Let's take our hands all the way towards our right side. Now you'll feel like releasing the body. This feels good now. And breathe. Come back to the center. Let's take it to the other side. Make sure the right arm goes behind your ear and extend those elbows. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Rotate your shoulders. Reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders and shake it off. Let it go. Shake your legs off a little bit and shake your hands off a little bit. Let's stretch out the hands before we go and do the whole thing on the other side. So take your right hand out. Your wrist, your elbow and your shoulder is going to be in one straight line. So why am I saying that? We don't have a hand up like that or down like that. We have it approximately in one straight line. You're going to pull the fingers towards your body, pressing your heel away from the body. The goal is to stretch the bicep muscles. And up. The fingers pointing up. And release. Let it go. Let's do the other hand. Left fingers pointing down towards the ground. Heel of your palm pressing away. And up. And release. Let it go. Shake it off a little bit. Just open your hand, completely open your fingers, squeeze like if you had two stress balls in your hand, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. One more squeeze and release and simply shake it off. Let's step to the top of our mat. Bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's give a nice deep back bend to the body. Exhale, bring yourself into a forward bend position. Let's step the right leg to the back. Let's step the left leg to the back. Drop your knees down. Set yourself up for a basic simple cat and cow. Wrist in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips, space between your legs. Basic simple cat and cow. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Let's come into a neutral position. Our neck is in line with the spine. Tuck your legs at the back so you have support. Lift your left hand off the ground. Lift your right leg off the ground. Keep your feet flexed. Left hand goes towards the left side. Right leg goes towards the right side. And you start to engage your glute muscles, your inner thighs, and everything to the center. 3 more. Out and in. Out, synchronize your breath with your movement. And in. Out and in. Stay. Left down to the ground. Take your right out. Rest your feet completely down to the ground. The outer edge of your right leg is to the ground. The big toe of your right is in line with your left, approximately. Let's open up the shoulder a little bit. Very slowly as you inhale, open up that shoulder all the way out. And exhale, thread it through. So I want you to reach towards the left side. 2 more. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread it through. 1 more. Inhale, open it up. Try to turn your heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale, take it all the way up. Stay. Turn your palm facing outward. Bend that hand behind your back. And work on pressing that shoulder to the back. And look over your right shoulder. And breathe. 1 more. Very slowly take your right hand all the way up. Gently place your right hand down to the ground, but come onto your fingertips. Let's take the heel, flex the feet. So try to make a connection with the back of your right leg. We are not dropping our toes. We are not bending our knee. We want to keep it as straight as possible. If you have some ongoing knee issues, then you can keep your knee a little bit soft so you can avoid any pressure around your knee. Right? Those of you who are able to, keep that knee locked. We're going to walk our hands, remember, towards the right side diagonally. So start to walk your hands towards your right side and keep going. So you're basically leaning towards your right side. Walk and walk. Now there comes a point when you feel either you're dropping your toes down or you're starting to bend your knee, right? That's when I want you to relax your back leg toes. So I'll go a little bit to the side. So I want you to just relax your toes like that, right? Although your ankle is in line with your knee like that. And then walk your hands a little bit forward. You'll feel a nice deep stretch at the back of your right leg. Stay there and breathe. Very gently walk your hands back towards your body. Bring yourself all the way up. Drop your feet down. Let's open up the side body. Rest your right hand on the outside of the right leg. Take your left hand all the way up and simply open up the side body. And breathe. Pull the belly button towards you. Take your hands, palms facing forward. Lead with your chin, so keep the space between the chin and the collarbone. Don't round yourself. Make sure your head has enough space. And then gently place your hands down. Rest your palms down to the ground. We're going to take this leg up, but we're going to bend the knee, remember? So take that right leg, bend at the knee, and take that leg up. Flex your feet. You can tuck your left leg toes if you wish to. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Extend your right leg all the way out. So stay where you are. Don't change anything. I'm just changing for the camera view. Extend your right leg out. Your left leg toes are tucked. Ready? If you can, slowly work on lifting your left knee up like that. Hold. And in control, good control, bring it down. 3 more. Up. And down. Extend the right. Up. And down. Last time. Up, hold. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We're going to go into 3-legged dog. Take a break here. Catch your breath. All the way up. 3-legged dog. Point your toes if you wish to. Fire hydrant. Bend your right leg at the knee. Point your knee towards the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Point your toes. Core plank position. Knee into your chest. Step your right leg forward. Place your hands on either side of your right leg. Drop your left feet down into warrior 2. Stay where you are. Front knee is bent. It is in line with your ankle. Back feet is completely down to the ground. Catch your breath. Extended side angle. Right on top of the right. Left hand goes all the way over. Slow, deep, long breaths. From here, bring yourself facing forward. Your shoulders are facing forward. Your hip points are facing forward. Those of us who don't want to do the half moon position, you can just stay here, take a break. You can bring yourself up and take a break. Those of us who want to try the balancing position, place your fingertips in front of your right leg toes. Feeling all right? Lift that left leg up. Point your toes towards your left side. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring your left leg forward. Step it next to your right. Bend your knees. Come into a chair position. Sit down a little bit more. Your body is warmed up now. Breathe. Exhale. Sweep your hands to the back. Inhale. Reach your hands forward. Exhale. Sweep your hands to the back. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Widen your stand. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm up. Relax your shoulders. Let's take it to the left side. And breathe. Come back to the center. Take it to the right. Make sure left goes behind your ear. Extend. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Rotate your shoulders. Reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders and let it go. Shake it off a little bit. Now let's go all the way to the back of our mat. So step to the back of your mat. We're going to come into a plank position, first into downward dog and then into a plank. Take your hands all the way up, palms facing forward. Push your hips back. Come into a simple forward bend. Now, those of us who are not able to place our fingertips down, bend your knees here. Then all of us will be able to place our fingertips down. Walk your right hand forward. Walk your left hand forward. Walk your right hand forward. Walk your left hand forward. Walk your right hand forward. Walk your left hand forward. You end up in a downward dog position. Stay where you are. And breathe. From here, transition into a plank position. So bring your upper body parallel to the ground. Back to downward dog. Plank, downward dog. Plank, stay, downward dog. Last time, plank, stay. You can either stay here or you can rest your right elbow down. You can rest your left elbow down. So hold an elbow plank. Breathe. Bring your right palm. Bring your left palm. Go back to downward dog. Totally optional, guys. If it's too challenging for you, you don't have to do it. Back to plank. Hold your plank. Option to drop your knees down. If you're getting too tired, rest your knees down. Those of us who want to do, drop the elbows down. This time, drop first your left elbow down. Left and right. Hold and breathe. Left and right. Downward dog. And pedal your legs off. Drop your knees down. We're going to revisit that one, but we'll take a break. Walk your hands back towards your body. Take your legs to one side. Drop your hips down. Extend your legs all the way out. I'll face forward now. Let's stretch out the lower back. Dig your heel, flex your feet. Take your hands all the way up. Exhale. Let's come into a simple forward bend. Let's stretch out that lower back a little bit. Slow, deep, long breaths in and out. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, circle your hands. Let it go. Let's release those thighs off a little bit. So keep your right leg extended. Bend your left. Digging the heels, so flexing your feet basically. Lift your left leg off the ground. So just walk this leg a little. And then right off. So both your legs are off the ground. And switch. So we are basically using this just like a break right now. And switch. And switch. And one more. And one last one. And release. Let it go. Widen your stand out a little bit. So don't go too wide. I want you to just keep it at a reasonable distance. Let's take our hands all the way up. Palms facing forward. Lead with your chin and your chest wherever your hands touch the ground. Just rest only your fingertips down. So I don't want you to rest the heel of your palm, but keep your fingertips down. You can stay here or you can hold on to your right with your right. You can hold on to your left with your left. And try to lean forward. So I want you to stretch those lower back muscles. So one of the things that happens is we tend to lift our knees up like that. I want you to press your knees down and then try to lead with your chin and reach forward. And breathe. Stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand onto your fingertips to the center of your mat. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat. without jerking the lower back. So I want you to come back very slowly. Right and left and right and left. Sweep your right hand, take your palm facing outward, take it behind you and fingers are pointing towards your body. Take your left hand, palm facing outward, sweep that hand behind you, fingers pointing towards your body. The first thing that I want you to do is move your head a little bit, relax your shoulders a little bit, keep your elbows a little bit bent. So you're not like hyper extending your body like that. I want you to deliberately keep your elbows bent. All right, we'll try to lift our hips off now. Those of us who can, press on your palms, lift your hips up. See how that feels. Don't go too high for now. Just lift it slightly and rest it down. Maybe we are feeling it's too much for us, then we are not going to go any further. Those of us who are able to go a little bit further, lift your hips up, point your toes, take your gaze all the way up and breathe. Tuck your chin into the collarbone. Gently bring yourself down. Take your time, no rush whatsoever. Now release your right hand from behind. Take your right hand to the outside of that right leg. Guide that right leg back in position. Take your left hand, place it to the outside of your left and bring that left leg. Dig the heels, flex your toes. So turn your toes towards your body. Your knees are pressing towards each other. Stay where you are. I'm going to go to the side here. Take your hands to the fold of your knees. So take it to the back of your knees like that. Try to sit up tall. So don't go back like that. I want you to sit up tall, but you can lean back straight, right? So there's a difference between rounding like that versus just going back straight like that. So you're still keeping your spine straight, right? And then lift yourself up. Flex. Breathe. Ankle in line with your knees. So this should be in line. It's not down. It's not up. Keep it in line. Still okay here? Release your hands. Breathe. Still okay here? Extend. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend. Lift it up. Hold. And release. Extend. Dig your heel, flex your feet, press your kneecaps down. Come into a simple forward bend. Take your hands, come into a simple forward bend. Just like how you did earlier on. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, circle your hands. Let's take those legs to one side. Place your hands down so you're coming into cat and cow, but we're using this to bring ourselves up into a standing position. Step your right leg. Keep your back leg toes tucked. Lift your leg, step it forward. And shake yourself off. Ready? Now we're going to do sun salutation with a lot of variations that we already used in the beginning of the class. Bring your hands to the heart center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's give a nice deep back bend to the body. Exhale, bring yourself into a forward bend position. Let's step the right leg all the way to the back. Let's step the left leg all the way to the back. Hold your plank position. Upper body is parallel to the ground. Those of us who are getting extremely tired, you can bend your knees and rest your knees down. Hold. Ready? Right elbow down, left elbow down. Elbow plank. Right palm, left palm. Hold. Plank. Left, right. Hold. And breathe. Left and right. Stay. We're going to go down one more time, but we're going to go into elbow. We're going to drop our elbows down and then go into a dolphin downward dog, right? So you're going to drop your right, you're going to drop your left, but you're going to lift your hips up and drop the crown of the head down. And breathe. So we're not in a plank anymore, we are in downward dog. Maybe I'll go to the side so you can see me better. So lift your hips up like that. And breathe. Back to plank. Left and right. Let's all drop our knees down. Take a break. Relax your toes. Ready? Bend your elbows towards your body. Hollow your belly, bring your chin down to the ground. Inhale, make your way up into a full cobra position. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in a downward dog position and start to pedal your legs off. Stay where you are. I'm going to change my angle. Take your right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Three-legged dog. Take your right leg out to the right side, just like how you did earlier on. Bring it back, three-legged dog, lift it up. Out, right. Up, three-legged dog. Out. Up, three-legged dog. Side. Three-legged dog. Out, stay. Drop it out, completely out. Rest your whole feet to the ground. Stay. Walk your hands towards your left side. So you're creating a triangle between your between the back leg, the side, and your arms. You're feeling a good stretch in the body. And breathe. Gently walk your hands back. So keep your hands shoulder width apart. Alright, we are going to walk towards our right side. Right? So slowly take your left leg. Let it match your right. Still okay here? Right. And left meets the right. And breathe. Right. Left meets the right. Breathe. And breathe. Left, right meets. Left, right meets. Back to simple downward dog. Back to the sun salutation. Flow. Slowly step. No, actually, sorry about that, guys. Let's do the left side. Take your left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Point your toes. Take your left leg out and in. Three-legged dog. Out and in. Out and in. Out and step it out. And now gently walk your hands away from your body, which means to say you're creating a triangle between your hands and your legs. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your hands back. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. If you need to take multiple steps with your right leg to meet your left, that's fine. Or you can come in one shot. Walk and right joints. Walk and right joints. Both heels down. Breathe. Right out. Left. Right out. Left. Back to downward dog. Drop your knees down. Take a break. We'll get into the sun salutation flow. We'll continue, but take a break. Let it go. Massage your wrists off a little bit. Let's meet back in our downward dog. Right leg steps forward. Left leg joins the right leg, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's give a nice deep back bend to the body. Fingertips up, circle your hands, rotate your shoulders, and reverse the direction of the rotation. That was half round of sun salutation. We still need to do the other half. Hands to the heart center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Nice deep back bend to the body. Exhale, fly your hands to the side. T-arm, lead with your chin, space between the chin and the collarbone, forward bend. Left leg steps to the back. Right leg joins the left leg. Let's do it. We'll break it down a little bit here. Let's drop our knees down. Relax your toes. Take your right, touch your left. Drop it down. Take your left, touch your right. Drop it down. Option to lift your knees off the ground. Those of you who can, challenge yourself. Lift your knees off the ground. Hold your plank. And breathe. Ready? Right and down. Left and down. Stay. Right and down. Left and down. If you want to increase your pace, right and left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, stay. Let's all drop our knees down. Relax your toes at the back. Let the toenails press the ground. Let's go into child's position. Push your hips back. Child's position. And breathe. From here, gently slide your body all the way forward. Let's meet up directly in a cobra position. So we are eliminating the 8-limb salutation in the middle, and we are straight up going into the cobra position. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in a downward dog position and start to pedal your legs off. Left leg steps forward. Right leg joins the left leg, forward bend. Bend your knees a lot. Press your belly into your thighs. Fly your hands to the side. So 2 people are pulling your wrists in 2 different directions. And breathe. You're going to pulse, like think you have 2 balls at the center of your palm that you're bouncing, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way to the back. Inhale, open it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it to the back. Open it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it to the back. Last time. Inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands forward this time. Interlock your hands. Take your hands all the way up. Widen your stand. Reach your palms up. Let's take it to the right side. I'm going to change a little bit here. So bend your right elbow. Open your left to the back like that. And then open it up like that. And breathe. Take your right out. Pull the belly button towards you. Come back to the center. Take it to the left. Bend, open. So I want you to feel that really pushing those elbows backwards. Extend. Squeeze your belly. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Rotate your shoulders. Reverse the direction of the rotation of your shoulders. Heel toe yourself. Come back with your legs almost towards each other. We're going to slightly move the hips a little bit side to side. Take your hands up. Come into a half forward bend, just like how you did in the beginning of the class, right? Just lift your right palm off and bend your right knee like that. Now let go of your hands down. Take your hands all the way. So continue to bend your right, take your fingertips towards your left. Come back to the center, lock both knees. Bend your left knee this time, turn your hands towards your right. Come back to the center. Bend your right, take it towards your left. Come back to the center. Bend your left, take your hands towards the right. Come back to the center. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands back into T-arm position. You're repeating what we did at the beginning of the class, just to align everything back to how it was. So you're going to take your left heel off the ground, left hand comes forward, right hand goes back. Come back to the center and switch. Come back to the center, increase your pace, left and right. You can swing your hands if you wish to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, release, shake your legs off. If you're feeling a little bit dizzy, stay for a second, and then we're going to go down to our mat, onto our back. So let's lie down on the mat. And lie down on your back and bring your knees along with you into your chest. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps and let's massage the back, drawing circles, rotating your knees, touching the four corners, and reverse. One more time, reverse. Make sure you massage your back really well. This is the most important part of your class. And reverse. Come back to the center, stay. Drop your feet into bridge position, feet. Your thighs are not hugging each other. You have space between your legs. Rest your hands next to your body. Ready? Slowly start to release your lower back off, your mid back. Lift your belly button up. Let's start to bring our shoulder blades down, the mid back, the lower back, and the tailbone. Keep your left leg just the way it is. I want you to just bend your right leg and lift it off the ground. Now those of us who are able to hold at the back of our thigh, we're going to just hold at the back of our thigh. Those of us who are able to hold on to the big toe of the right with the right index finger and the center finger by wrapping your thumb, hold your big toe. Lift that right leg up. Still okay here? Take your right leg out towards the right side. Just giving a little deeper stretch to the inner thigh. Come back to the center. Release, rest your right leg down. Lift your left leg off. You can place it behind your thigh like this, take it up. This is good. Those of you who want to take it a little bit deeper, wrap your index finger, center finger, and thumb around the big toe. You can keep your right hand in T-arm position. Extend first. Still okay? Open it up. Feel the inner thigh stretch. Come back to the center. Drop it down. You can take both your legs, place your hands behind your thighs, and then extend it out. Or you can hold your right with your right, left with your left, extend. Stay. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest. Stay. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps, massage. And reverse. Extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give one full body stretch. Now, if you remember in the beginning of the class, we also did one seated position to release our thighs. We're going to do that now. So it's easy for you to transition once you know what we did before. Keep your left leg to the ground. Only bend your right leg. Bring your knee into your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin like this. Flex your feet. So turn your toes towards your shin. Release your left leg off the ground. Remember, we did this in seated position earlier on. Lift your head off the ground. Try to pull that right into your body. Really well. Make it dynamic. Switch. When you bring this leg into your body, I want you to energetically pull that leg into your body. So you're not just like that. You want to pull it into your body like that. Right? And switch. And switch. We'll pick up pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your head down. Bring your knees into your chest. Stay. And let's draw circles. Massage. Separate your legs out a little bit. Create space between your thighs. And reverse the direction of the rotation. Let's just do one last happy baby position. If you're able to hold on to the knife edge of your legs, hold on to the knife edge like this. The base of your feet are parallel to the ceiling. Those of us who can't reach our feet like this, you can place to the back of your legs like this, right? And then open up your legs and then massage from side to side. Those of you who are able to hold on to the knife edge or the inner edge, doesn't matter. Open those legs out and massage. Gently bring your knees into your chest. If you need to move your knees from side to side, feel free to do that. Extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give a full body stretch. Today we focused a lot on our inner thighs, guys. So some of you will feel it tomorrow, which is going to be all right. You're just stretching those muscles. Drink a lot of water and you will be fine. If you can, stretch out before you go to bed once. Open up your hands, open up your legs. And let's rest in Shavasana. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Start to deepen your breath. Don't hold on to any muscle or body part at this time. Let your fingers and toes relax in the most natural way they would like to. Maybe your elbows are a little bent and your knees are slightly bent as well. Whatever position that you need to be in to take the pressure off your lower back. Very slowly bend both your knees and turn your body to the right side. And take the support of your hands and make your way up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to the heart center with the thumb touching the heart center. If you wish to make a small prayer for your loved ones in the world around you, you can do that at this time. Very slowly, whenever you're ready, start to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Let's all take a bow together and say Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining the class today. I'll see you all next Tuesday. Thank you.